Without Walls next tonight follows singer-songwriter Van Morrison as he journeys to the transcendental heart of his music. And in part two, the hunt is on for the lost paintings of D.H. Lawrence, officially declared obscene back in 1929 and banned from Britain. Should they be allowed back? Do we want them back?
In the world of Whirlpool, there's a new fridge freezer that prolongs the life of fresh food. Circulating cold, fresh air, it creates 4 perfect temperature zones. One for freezing, one for meat and fish, another for salad, another for dairy produce. And neither fridge nor freezer ever need defrosting. The Whirlpool fridge freezer with fresh air. Together, Philips and Whirlpool bring quality to life.
Here's your Viennetta. You've plenty of time before the tide comes in. A second slice?
There's a quite compelling attraction to the pure white ice cream and crisp dark layers of Wall's Viennetta. So much so that one slice is never enough.
When something is as pure and natural as this, would you add artificial coloring? Would you add perfume? Neither would we. Simple. Not perfumed, not colored. Just kind.
There was a building society that for over 140 years was in the habit of caring for some of the important things in life.
This is Daddy.
Mortgages,
This is Amelia and Edward.
first-time mortgages,
This is Mr. Brown.
savings.
This is me. And what's your name?
And that was about as far as it went. So this building society decided to do a whole lot more. Today it's no longer a building society. It's also got some very new habits. Cash in hand for Nigel, holiday savings for John. Loans for homes, loans for cars. Investments for Doris, insurance for all of us. Current account for Mike, and a pension for...
Stanley.
So, who are we? Well, if you're in the habit of watching television, you probably already guessed. Abbey National, the habit of a lifetime.
So, what do we got? Packet of new Walker's Ruffles. Yeah, I'll hold. Ruffles are ridged potato crisps. The actual crisp itself shaped into lots of little peaks. Yeah, I'm still here. And if I'm right, these ridges hold in a lot more flavor and make Ruffles extra crunchy. Yeah, good work, Mac. I was right. These Ruffles are darn fine crisps. Ruffles. More ridges, more taste.
How many D's in If You're Happy and You Know It? Over 55, in fact, but there's only one D in T. Brooke Bond D.
All over the world, Whirlpool fridges, ovens, dishwashers and washing machines bring quality to life. Whirlpool.
Why is Britain in the grips of recession? When John Major took Britain into the European exchange rate mechanism last October, the move was greeted with euphoria in the city and enthusiasm in the Conservative Party. But could that decision be to blame? 6 days before the budget, Dispatches lifts the veil on the way Whitehall took Britain in and shows how the British economy may now be paying the price. That's Dispatches, The Recession, tomorrow at 8:30 on Channel 4.
Can I come in? We haven't much time.
James Mason in John le Carré's story of romance and deadly intrigue. The Deadly Affair, Tuesday's film, tonight at 10 on 4. In 1929, this painting, along with others by D.H. Lawrence, was put on trial, declared obscene and exiled from Britain, with the strict proviso that it should never be allowed to return. Tonight, Without Walls goes in search of lost Lawrence. Before that, Van Morrison plucks away at his musical roots.
6 assorted tarts, an organic pomegranate, chocolate teddy, tea strainer, nuts, sausages, something else, got the nuts, got the chocolate teddy, book of stamps.
You can now buy books of stamps at thousands of different places. Stick one on your shopping list.
Didn't she do well?
Who says you can't have beautiful hair every day?
Sometimes you need a little finesse. Sometimes you need a lot. Sometimes you need a little finesse.
The Finesse time-controlled formula, never over conditions, never under conditions. So your hair always gets perfect conditioning, and you always get perfect hair.
Sometimes you need a little finesse. Sometimes you need a lot. Finesse.
Imagine, if you will, a confection of softest caramel combined with a lovely crunchy bit. Then linger a moment to consider the smooth milk chocolate. Pause for a while in contemplation of the sophisticated square shape. And marvel at the lunacy that inspired someone to call them Munchies. Well, who was it?
For really unbeatable dishwashing, trust Finish with its 3-stage cleaning action. Stage 1 breaks down hard-to-shift dried-on food. 2 eases off stubborn stains. And 3 rinses residues clear away, leaving all this spotless. So next time you close the door, use Finish powder for unbeatable total cleaning.
What's the only biological compact recommended by Hoover? Ariel Ultra, because they know nothing cleans better.
Last year, Halifax Building Society gave more mortgages to more people to buy more homes than anybody else. And this year, because we're offering reductions on our mortgage rate for first-time buyers and for those looking for a larger loan, we'll be able to help even more.
Did we get it? Did we get it?
So whatever your mortgage needs, find out how we could help you by calling into your local Halifax branch now.
Take home a Gino, Ginelli, pizza or Piazza Italia. In Rome it makes a party. Salami, olives, pepperoni. Take a Gino home with you.
Gino Ginelli, the pizza sensation.
Gino, oh Gino Ginelli.
You know, someone said it's a funny old world. When things get bad.
What?
I feel that at home. DHL. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley deep enough.
What's that, George? For parcels and documents worldwide, call DHL.
Caramba!
The world is their oyster. Europe is their work.
Next week, join me for a special edition of For Love or Money when I'll be in Paris. I'll be doing some serious shopping in the flea markets, finding out how Art Nouveau is too nouveau for comfort, and exposing Paris's best-kept secret.
And you can find out what that is next Tuesday at 9 in Without Walls, For Love or Money.
Can I come in? We haven't much time.
James Mason in John le Carré's story of romance and deadly intrigue. The Deadly Affair, Tuesday's film, next on 4. And starting shortly on ITV, the news at 10.